Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Black Friday, November 25th, 2022 on DSP. And let's recap everything that we did today because today was an incredibly different day from what I usually do. So, today was Black Friday, and my wife had to work. So I got up early to drive her to work, and as soon as I got home, set up the stream, go to turn it on, microphone's dead. Shut the stream down, OBS crashes. Close OBS, open OBS, PC crashes. Good start. But then we got it up and running, and once the stream was up and running, everything went pretty smoothly today, I would say. Today was the big Black Friday Ad Apocalypse React Marathon, where I reacted to all of these different advertisements that you guys posted up and nominated for me to react to over the course of today. Man, there was a lot. There was, toys, fast food, television shows, movies, concerts, like the only thing that actually we didn't really react to was PSAs, which I was surprised. I thought people would nominate some public service announcements, but at least for the most part, I didn't see any. It was mostly just straight up ads, but most of them followed the criteria from the 80s, 90s, or first half of the 2000s. There was a couple exceptions that snuck through the cracks there, a little bit older ones or newer ones, but it was a good time for the most part. It really was. It was something very different, and people at first were kind of apprehensive. But once we got it going and we were laughing so hard at some of the funniness of these old ads and me actually adding in, my take being someone who lived during some of these time periods and some of these things I actually had, like some of the toys and stuff I had and I could talk about them. It was quite fun. It was a really good event. I had a great time, and most people who attended said that they absolutely had a blast as well. In addition, at one point during the day, I had to take about an hour break to go pick up my wife from work, and I got McDonald's on the way home, and we did a live DSP Tries It taste test. It was the Quarter Pounder with cheese versus the Big Mac versus the deluxe crispy chicken sandwich at McDonald's. I'm not going to spoil the results. All I'm going to say is one stood way, 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 way above the other two. And that's all I'll say. Watch the video. It's about 45 minutes long. I eat a lot of this really bad food, and there you have it. So then after that, we did even more. I would say overall, today we probably did about 4.5 to 5 solid hours of just reacting to ads. And then there was, of course, the podcast, which lasted about a little over an hour. And then the DSP Tries It. So you're talking like 6-7+ hours of content that I put out today. So by the time all the dust had settled, a couple things had happened. Number one, which I'd like to show you here, because if you weren't here, you want to know about this. Boom. Thanks to email coming by and gifting a significant amount of members, and then a bunch of other people coming by and either gifting memberships or becoming members themselves, we are less than 10 members away from locking in to the Christmas Marathon event. We are that close, less than 10 away, which would be absolutely amazing if we could do that. And we have 4 days left to do it. I'm feeling incredibly confident that we will do that by the end of the month. But in addition, basically, it was just a really overall great event, and I asked everyone, gee, what would you think? And they said, yes, please do it again, by all means. I mean, 4.5 to 5 hours of reacting, and quite frankly, we didn't even, get through half the stuff. There was many hour-plus long montages that we barely even watched. And so, I think I would like to do it again. But really the question that I pose is, how often? Because this really was timely, because today was Black Friday, the day when everyone runs out to get the big deal and buy things. It's all about commercialism and commerce and fucking spending money, capitalism, you know what I'm saying? And the way I see it is, it was perfect for today. Now, if we do it once a year as an annual event on Black Friday, great. That means we'd have 3 months every year where we basically have things, saved that we got Halloween, Black Friday, Thanksgiving special, and Christmas special. Every year, 3 months that are just lined up with special events. Sounds good to me. But do you think that's good? Or do you think that maybe we should do it a little differently? Do we need to do it more often than that? Do we do it every 6 months, maybe? I'm all ears. Give me your feedback. I mean, obviously, the best place to leave the feedback is on the videos themselves. But if you want to respond to this one as well with a comment, let me know what you think. I'd really like to know what you thought about the event. Is there any room for improvement? What would you suggest for improvement? And then also, what do you think about how often we could do this in the future? Fair enough? Now, I'm about to upload the videos. I've not uploaded them yet. I almost guarantee you that the videos are going to get claimed, which is fine. If I make no ad revenue on them, I'm not going to cry about it. But I'm very curious, will any of them get blocked? And if they do, that's unfortunate. Obviously, I didn't intend for that to happen, but I mean, it's all advertisements that, you know, who knows if anyone's going to try to claim the rights to these videos. I mean, I watched them off of YouTube. So you would think since I watched them off of YouTube, if they were going to be blocked, they would have been blocked and unvisible for me, so I wouldn't have been able to watch them to begin with. If they just get claimed, I don't care. So let's see what happens, but let's hope for the best, and I hope that you can watch all of the videos rather than having half of them blocked for some dumb reason, okay? So that's it. I'm going to upload, set up for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we go back to regularly scheduled gameplay. Tomorrow's stream will be God of War Ragnarok on the first stream, followed by Sonic Frontiers on the late shift. Okay, guys? Thank you for a fun and unique streaming day. Tomorrow, we get back on track with the regular gameplay and big progress on all the new releases we've been playing all along. All right, guys? Thanks for 2 great holiday days. See you tomorrow morning for gameplay resumption. Peace out and see you then. Later.